afternoon, evening, whenever you see this, my loves. For those of you that are new to my page or my channel, hi, welcome. My name is Symphony Thompson, and I am a self-care coach that helps millennials create more holistic and intentional self-care routines to aid them on their healing journeys. And it is Motivational Monday. Yes. So, over the weekend, I've been thinking a lot about, really since I got pregnant, like I had a lot of time to sit back and think about Symphony and who I am and who I wanted to show up in the world as and what my true mission is. Like my true purpose behind Faded Beauty and the Love Circle and the Little Learner's Corner and being a self-coach, like what my true purpose was, what was my true meaning behind all of it. And I learned so much about myself throughout the 9 months of being pregnant and even through this postpartum healing process. Like, the past couple of years have been eye-opening as to me realizing for so many years I was a people pleaser and I was doing so many things because other people wanted me to. Like I built up this persona, or I was wearing this mask of who people wanted me to be, and over the years it has been a journey of me tearing off those masks layer by layer, becoming more and more Symphony, which is why Faded Beauty has so much meaning, because it's about fashion and art, yes, but it's more so about self-care and self-worth. Like I love to dress up. Like that's a part of my self-care, me getting dressed, doing all the things to prepare to go out into the world. Like I love seeing myself look good. So Faded Beauty has been the journey of me stripping away all of those false identities and me embodying the beauty of who I am, the beauty of who Symphony is. And now, after becoming a mother, it's like, dang, like I love who I am now, but now I'm a banging ass, dope ass, bomb ass mom too. Okay, I get to share that experience with my daughter. Like I get to pour that same love and passion and creativity into my daughter. Like the things that I wish that I had growing up, or the things that I needed growing up, I now have the freedom and the luxury to give that freely to Savali. And that's so amazing, and it gives Faded Beauty so much more meaning. And the Love Circle, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to, like, the amount of ideas that I've had for Faded Beauty since. One thing they don't really tell you, like they tell you about the heartburn and they tell you about all the pregnancy pains and all of that stuff, but they don't tell you, or at least this was my experience during pregnancy, like my dreams were more vivid, which gave me more of an eye-opener to the things that I could create. Like my potential, the untapped potential that I still am reaching towards, that I'm still grasping, like there is an abundance, a wealth of things that I have yet to produce. And pregnancy opened my eyes up to all of those things, and I couldn't be more grateful for Savali. Like when I say baby peace is everything, she is. Like she has changed my perspective in so many ways. Like the Love Circle, oh my gosh. Like in the beginning, I knew that like I had already had 3 seasons planned out prior to me even getting pregnant, and the 3rd season is about, it was mostly about stuff that like I knew about, but I'm learning about now firsthand. Like season 1 was about self-care and self-love and building yourself and becoming who you are and being you completely, unapologetically. Season 2 was about being you unapologetically and showing up in spaces where those people that you choose to be in the space with, they are open to loving, healing, and being with you. Like, and then season 3 is about family, finances, using all of those skills that we learned from ourselves and being in community with those people we choose to share a space with. Like, how do we use those things? How do we utilize those tips in our family, in our finances, in our children? And when I first created all 3 of these seasons, like, I had no idea that how big they were going to be, you know? Like, I knew that these were things that needed to be talked about because they're taboo in our community. We don't really talk about these things. Like, so some people are beginning to touch on those things, but these are things that really need to be shared, because especially when you have children and you're trying to break generational curses, or with finances and you're trying to break generational curses. Ooh, that rain just got real bad, y'all. But when you're trying to break generational curses, what does that look like for you? What does that look like for your family? What does that look like in your finances? What does that look like for your children? I don't know. I just hope that me being inspired to share and be open and honest with you all gives you the ability, the freedom, the luxury, the safe space to create a safe space for you to do the same thing. Y'all know I'm always talking about create a space that's worthy of your creations. That's love, the love that you're creating. Create a space that's worthy of your creations. That's any project that you want to put yourself into, because that's going to be a piece of you going out into the world. How do you choose to show up in the world? Create a space worthy of your creation. If you are pregnant, or if you're a father and you're an expecting father, or you're already a parent, like, what kind of space are you creating for you and your children, like your legacy? Create a space financially for yourself so you can do those things that you love to do. Like I said, it's Motivational Monday. I hope something in this, because I feel like I was just rambling, but I feel like what I said was needed. I always, after I go back and listen to it, like during me recording, I always think like, man, you was just rambling. And then I go back and listen to it and I'm like, well, that, you know what, it was a lot of good information in there. So I hope that the same thing goes for this. I hope that you have an amazing Monday. I hope you do so many dope and positive things today. Be love, be light, be positivity, be dope. I love you.